G'day, mate. How you doing? It is Friday morning, and so what we do on a Friday is I like to give you something to contemplate, to think about. Thoughtful Fridays. Today is episode 654. It's December the 10th, 2021. I bloody love December. And so something I heard today, a couple of days ago that I want to share with you. And I've just drank a little bit of Coke before I went live on this pod. I'm not live, but before I press record. And now all I want to do is burp. And obviously that's not very... Oh, it's not very, as if I'm a professional anyway. Anyway, even I don't want to burp on a podcast. Right. So I heard this and I had to share it with you guys because I want my kids to understand this, how important this is. Again, I was having this conversation with somebody just today when I'm recording it about how important minutes are and how valuable time is. And listen to this quote: minutes are as valuable as gold. I feel at one. I feel grounded. Minutes are as valuable as gold. Please don't waste your time. Please don't waste your minutes. Naval Ravikant is, oh, what a great book that, by the way. Say it's Naval Ravikant, one of the best books I've ever read. Anybody should read it. And basically, he's talking about your effective hourly rate, your hourly rate. So you should put a charge on your time, maybe £5,000 an hour, whatever it may be. And any job that you can, if you can pay someone under that hourly rate, then to do a job that you don't want to do, you should do it. And I'm not saying that I've got somebody that messages me and says, "Hey, listen, I'm cutting the grass, but I like it." All right, yeah, it's not the same. I get it. It's not the same because if you enjoy it, then that's enjoyment. But if you're doing a task, a chore that you don't like to do, like I don't like to cut the grass, I don't want to garden. At the time in my life, I can do other things. So if I can pay a gardener £15 an hour, holy shit, I'm going to pay a gardener £15 an hour to do something probably better than I can do it, probably faster than I can do it, and more knowledgeable than me. Why wouldn't I do that? Because we've got to always have this in our head, that minutes are as valuable as gold. In fact, you know what? I think minutes are more valuable than gold. Give me money, give me time any day over money. And it's like the egg timer. I saw a picture the other day which sums this up perfectly. There was a father and a son holding hands, and the egg timer on the son was quite... only a little bit of grain had dropped through, only a little bit of sand had dropped through. And on the father, half of his sand, his grain had dropped through. And you're like, oh my God, that symbolizes time so well. The fact that the son's got loads of time and the father has not got as much time. So for me, when you get older, time is worth more because you've got less of it. So therefore, why would you trade your time doing anything that you don't want to do? And people still can't understand that. For example, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I want you to think I'm crazy because you've got to zig when other people are zagging. You've got to think and act differently to other people. For example, I bought a blender the other day for 150 quid and we got 30 days to take it back. And Claire's like, you'll never use that. And I go, I will use that. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it all the time. You can put these like big melons in it. It'll be brilliant. I'm like, yeah, this is great. Guess what? I've used it twice. She's bloody right. Nobody tell her because I still say I'm going to use it. And she said to me, "You're going to send it back?" I said, "Claire, listen, even if I'm not going to use it, I'm not going to send it back." She goes, "Why?" I said, "Because I've got to find the box. I've got to find the box. I've took the box away. So I've got to find another box. I've got to wrap it up. And then I've got to take it down to the post office. And then I've got to send it off. It might take 2 hours of my time for 150 quid. I'm not doing it. I'd rather give it to somebody. I'd rather give it away." And I know most people think I'm absolutely crazy, but I don't take shit back. There's a t-shirt that I got for 95 quid. Didn't fit me properly. I'm not taking it back. I can't be asked. I don't want to take it back. I don't want to go back into the shop and mess around and just can't be bothered. And I'm not wasteful. That people think that's wasteful, but that's not wasteful. That's the exact opposite to being wasteful. Because you're only thinking in terms of stuff, of things. You're not thinking in terms of time. It's wasteful for my time to go back into that shop. It's wasteful of my time to go and package that box up and take that bloody blender back. I'm going to use it just to piss my wife off, just to show her that I was right. And so I'm not being wasteful. In fact, I'm protecting the most valuable resource I have. I'm not wasting my time. But so many people think that it's been wasteful because, excuse me, so many people think it's been wasteful, but it's not. It's the wrong way around because it's only you're being wasteful of your time, and time is the most precious asset that we've got. And so you've got it confused. Most people have got this the wrong way around. And I was listening to a great debate on the podcast, and this one guy was saying my point of view. This very successful multimillionaire sold his business for £20 million. Very, very successful guy. And he was saying, I'm not shopping my time for money. And if I bought something exactly the same as everything that I was just saying, basically, and the other guy says, wait a second. He's very, very successful as well, multi-millionaire, probably in the same range. And he said, hang about a minute, I get joy from saving money. I get joy from saving money. So that for me is a good allocation of my time because it gives me happiness because I'm saving money. So therefore it makes me feel better. And the guy who had my point of view said, yes, absolutely. If you get a joy from saving money, then that's brilliant for you. You've got to do you. In that situation, that circumstance, you do you. But he said, I get a joy from saving time. And I was like, yes. And so my wife is exactly the same. She gets a joy of saving money. So if that lights you up and you want to save, and it makes you, my dad would never ever not take something back because he has a bigger value on money than time. That's all it is. It's where your value lies. My value lies with time. Where does your value lie? But I would want you to think about this, though, because the natural reaction is that you will value your time. You will value your money more than your time. But remember that we have this lopsided. Majority of people have this lopsided. We have to look at our time differently. Your time is as valuable as gold. And the problem is with time, we don't know how much time we've got. So therefore, we don't know how scarce that resource is. If you knew how much time you had, you would value it differently because some people listening to this will have a lot of time. Some people listening to this will not have very much time. I have no idea how much time I've got, but I know that I value my time more than money. And it's got to be independent of the person. And so when I was listening to that debate, it was good to me to listen to that debate because I genuinely thought that my wife was in the wrong. I genuinely thought that you listening to this was in the wrong because you have to value time. Everybody has to value time. And that was the way I was thinking about it. Everybody has to value time more than money. You shouldn't be taking back 20 quid. You shouldn't be doing that because your time is worth more. But then I didn't look. I didn't have the openness, I believe, probably the right word. I didn't have the openness to see the other side. I didn't actually take time to see the other side where they actually enjoyed the process, the feeling of saving money. Now that's great if that's you, but then also please don't judge me because I have, and most people won't think like I'm thinking, but I have my biggest thing that I want to save is time. I'm not bothered about saving money because I can earn more money. I can never earn more time. That's a big difference for me. I can earn more money. I can't earn more time. So for me, maybe, well, you can, I suppose, actually, by going to the gym, looking after yourself, eating correctly, I suppose you can earn more time. So yes, going to the gym, I'm earning time, I suppose. Anyway, interesting little debate. But yeah, just remember, minutes are more valuable than gold. Absolutely, hands down, more valuable than gold. And I just want everyone to just have it. It doesn't matter which side of a coin that you fall on, but as long as that you think about it, as long as you've actually had the awareness to understand that time is not a renewable resource. Money is a renewable resource. We can always get more money. We can never get more time. But so many people, because we don't know when the time is running out, so many people undervalue time and overvalue money. They overvalue money and undervalue time. And so just think about it. Be aware of how you spend your time. Is it really worth your time? For me, and it's only personal to me, I'm not spending 2 hours that 150 quid blender. By the way, if anybody wants a 150 quid blender for now, if you know me, then let me know and I'll give you it. It's a really good blender. Oh shit. It's a NutriBullet. I use a NutriBullet every single day, but this is a big NutriBullet. I use a mini NutriBullet to blend my protein and carrots and whatever. But this is a big max-off thing. It's brilliant, but I'm not going to use it. Shh, don't tell the wife. And so if anybody wants it off me, they can have it. You can have it, 150 quid's worth. All I want is a hug when you come around and get it. All right, guys, girls, thank you so much. Sorry, this message I thought it was only going to be a 2-minute message. Anyway, right, tomorrow we have book review day. Company of One. Okay. Right, Company of One. I forgot all about this book. I'll have to check my notes. See you soon. Bye-bye.